Cyber Ninja, aka Mirai Ninja. The story is a group of rebels team up with a cyber ninja to stop an evil warlord and his mecha ninjas from sacrificing a princess. Worth watching, a must see for tokusatsu fans. One good thing, not like the others. Even though this movie is clearly inspired heavily by Star Wars, which George Lucas was famously inspired by Kurosawa's The Hidden Fortress, it still feels ahead of its time. In fact, this movie is essentially the first video game adaptation, making it truly revolutionary. So we open with a clear Star Wars on Earth. Rebels are preparing to stop an evil would-be empire. There's homogenous baddies with lasery weapons, miniature giant walking machines, some epic stakes, and wonderful sound design alongside a banger score. But while the battle is spectacular to watch, it is just as sad, because our main hero, Ish, Akagi, witnesses his brother Jiramaru getting sliced up. Akagi is hit himself and falls unconscious, only to wake up and discover all of his comrades are dead and his brother's body is missing, but his sword left behind. Very tragic as he holds up the sword into the setting sun, and the music swells dramatically. Cut to silly, lighthearted music as our titular cyber ninja races through the forest. Soon revealed, he is chased by the same baddie mecha ninjas from the opening. Cyber Ninja easily dispatches them, even has a cool wind-down mechanical flourish, but then is approached by Kajiwara, a human. The human states that he recognizes this ninja as different, but he cannot allow anything non-human to pass. There is a reluctant standoff between the two, but when backup arrives and Cyber Ninja sees Akagi, he retreats. Akagi wants to chase it, but Kajiwara tells him and the others to stand down if they value their lives. Leave it. Akagi is super gung-ho about destroying anything mechanical and ninja in nature, stating that it's just another low-level baddie. Kajiwara mocks Akagi with Han Solo's smugness. He flat out calls him an idiot and holds up the head of the Goomba-level baddie basic bitch mecha ninja. Then he outright declares, "This one is not like the others." The rest of the movie is filled with little moments where Kajiwara is much more keen to what is going on, a la Cowboy Bebop Spike Spiegel, while Akagi remains the ever-eager yet ever-foolish revenger. I just like how Cyber Ninja, one of the coolest designs and most OP characters, is somehow immune to Akagi's common sense and basic observations. Even as Kajiwara begins to piece together who the Cyber Ninja really is and how impactful that could be for Akagi, the zealous rebel just doesn't seem to get exactly how different Cyber Ninja is and exactly whose human spirit causes him to be so righteous in his mission to destroy the very villains who created him. For the first video game movie, Cyber Ninja certainly was bold and ambitious. 5 stars.